Hello, and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. I really wanted to play this game again, because I think there's a lot of interesting stuff going on, and I don't actually know how much there is that I've actually discovered or not, so... And I always love the developer studio as well. Let me see what kind of advanced pants they got here. The shopkeeper gives you a friendly smile. Hi, I'm Suchfin. Hi, I'm Nancy. If you're in the market for pants, you've come to the right place. Market for pants. Haha, nice. What's for sale? Oh, hey, wow. Flowing skirts. This swishy skirt frees your feet up for fancy work. Oh, that's lovely. Black leather skirt. This is great for those times when you want to pretend the bottom half of you is cow. Northern chaps. These are chaps like the gunfighters up north used to wear. Yeah, okay, cool. It's like Shadows over Loathing or West of Loathing all over again. God, I'm always gonna keep getting those two names mixed up. So let me see what we got here in terms of the skills that I can do. I want to save my XP for one of these two things. I think I might want to do Virtuosity, just because of that maximum AP as well. But the more important thing that I want to do is that there is a new area called the Big Moist, which I do want to explore as well. Chapter 4. Swamped. Alrighty. I am excited. It's a notice board to see what there is to notice. There's notice from the Federal Bureau of Prohibition. Wanted... Ooh. Sorry, the banjo is really good. Information pertaining to the whereabouts of Jarvis and Clem Schlitz for the crime of moonshinery, as seen in the vicinity of a rickety old cabin. Moonshiner's cabin? That's probably worth investigating, you know? So I'm going to follow... What I'm going to do differently from what I've been doing beforehand is I'm going to actually try to follow threads through to the end as much as I can. You slog through the... Oh, crap. You slog through the swamp is interrupted by an unfortunately familiar face. Halt, interloper. Your pernicious interference ends here. Oh, jeez, not you again. Indeed, it is I, and I will give you even more cause to regret this encounter. You may have thought yourself clever, hiding in the institute where the dean's wards would protect you from our attentions. But now you've left that protection behind and furthermore encroached on the source of our power. You have made yourself extremely vulnerable. I'm just looking for my uncle. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about the Dean or your plans, or those weird dreams, or any of it. Regardless of these claims, you will not leave this place unscathed. Quite the opposite. So, like, scathed? Indeed. Well, fine. I'm not scared of an accountant. What are you going to do, embezzle me to death? Terrence pulls a gun out of his jacket. I've decided to balance these books in a more direct fashion. Swell. Ooh. I don't think I'm ready for this fight, actually. I didn't expect to fight him. 81 HP. Huh. Terrence Poindexter intends to attack friendly spider for 21 spooky damage and then absorb power from his shadow functionaries. Oh, great. A shadowy spider. Okay, so I do kind of actually need to pay attention to this. So it's going to hit me for 10. It's going to deal 15 to Bartholomew. The shadowy hexagon, I should probably take care of him first. It's going to kill the spider. Okay, hang on. Let me think for a moment, because I don't know if it's going to be one of those things where if he goes down, then the combat just ends. I don't know. I'm incredibly nervous, actually, about this fight. I don't know whether or not it's going to impact the story at all if I mess this up, which, like, is only a matter of time, at least. Oh, God. So, I have to focus on... I apologize for this taking so long. I have to focus on dealing as much damage as possible to the shadowy hexagon. I can deal 12 to him as well. Go, spider, go! Nice. He's gonna shoot the spider. Who has the most muscle here? I don't think any of them really do. It actually might be the spider. No, it's Terrence, of course. so he tends to attack me for 18 damage. I think this might be a story-specific, I think I have to win this fight. Like, I think it's important for me to do so. I don't think the game is going to let me progress until I do so. Yeah, oh my god. I didn't think I was that under-leveled too, but apparently I am. Oh boy. This is not going very well. And he's gonna shoot on me. God damn it. Elo's turret looms over you, gloating with a sinister look in his eyes. Looking at that fight made you really mad. Coward, okay. He takes a fountain pen out of his inside pocket and scratches something in the middle of your forehead. It hurts, and you're pretty sure it isn't ink trickling down. You got a perk. Terrence is accounting. You have been evaluated and found wanting. Oh, it's -1 to all the stat. Oh, God. You're in the red, interloper. Kindly ensure that we do not meet again. Start the way to the swamp. I'll get you next time. Man, that sucks. This rotten stub is crawling with worms, and the worms are crawling within it. There's a chaotic mess of animal tracks leading in all directions. Okay. I'm gonna take a look inside here. Whoever was here must have left in a hurry. There's still a poker game in progress. You draw cards until you beat all the hands that were left on the table, then you collect your winnings. Nice. This pot has been demoted from soup to chamber. Bleh. Couple of soggy bedrolls. There's a spare car tire leaning against the wall here. The tread pattern on this tire identifies it as Lincoln, which sounds like an impressive piece of production, but honestly the top hat and beard were a dead giveaway. I see. Good to know. So I'm going to take a closer look at these guys. You identify several sets of tracks leading away from the cabin. Hey, one of them matches the tread pattern of that spare tire you found. I'm going to follow the cow tracks. You follow the cow prints to a big hole in the ground next to which lies a pair of shoes with fake cow hooves that nailed to the soles, huh? Nice. There are several sets of cow tracks leading... Hang on. I'm gonna leave the tracks alone for right this moment. I want to see what the cow shoes are all about. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's lovely. You got the little footprints too. Follow the duck tracks. You follow the duck tracks, which lead you through a lengthy sequence of locations that are of zero interest to non-ducks. Follow the horse tracks. Follow the horse tracks to some water, but you don't drink it. I mean, why would you? It's nasty swamp water. Okay. Now they're with the horses. Follow the cow tracks. You've already trod that particular trail. Follow the human footprints. You follow the human footprints. They lead to, let's call it an improvised latrine a few yards away from the cabin. Decline to investigate further. Okay. Wait, I mean, come on, game, really? That's not the worst thing I've done. Follow the cat tracks. You follow the cat tracks, but after a few minutes they lead up to a tree you're not willing to climb. I guess if I'm being honest, it's really a tree you're not capable of climbing. I was just trying to preserve your dignity. I appreciate that, narrator. I'm gonna follow the badger tracks then. You start following the badger tracks, but after a few minutes you realize that this course of action might culminate in you encountering an actual badger, so you change your mind. Turning fighting animals is just absolutely the worst. I kinda wanna know why the narrator thinks that, but whatever. Follow the tire tracks. You follow the tire tracks until you lose track of them in the water near a partially submerged cave. I will check out the cave. Let's do it. Somebody's old campsite and looks trashed. Amidst all the garbage strewn about, you find a shiny 7-8 combination wrench with CW painted on the side. Oh, this is Charles. You get an item, Charles's wrench. That's strange. Obviously this belongs to Charles, but he doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would lose one of his tools carelessly. Nor the kind of guy who would leave trash around his campsite. Look around more carefully and discover weird tracks in the mud. Big clawed bipedal tracks. Maybe Gatormen tracks? I don't know. And there's a spot where some kind of scuffle clearly happened. Ah, geez, well that tears it. Charles Wallace must have gotten kidnapped by Gatormen. Maybe he dropped the wrench on the purpose to attract your attention. Hopefully you can find him soon. Okay. No fishing. This might be referring to the deeper water that's way over to the right. I'm going to disobey. Fish in a sack. Okay. Wetlands nasty bass. Mucky wormfish. Okay, I've cut everything that was there. Are you sure when I leave the swamp probably doesn't have anything more interesting to offer than this tree with a big hole in it? Yeah, I understand that you're trying to get me to do story stuff, game. Shadow pocket. A shadow clarinet. You stick your hand into the hole, grab the first thing. Actually, it might be an oboe. It's hard to tell with the endless void pouring into our world through its empty silhouette. Reduce all of its enemy stats by 13. That would have been helpful to have for the fight with whatever his face was, Terrence. A couple of shady-looking characters furtively skulking this cave. Hi? Hi, hello. Are you Jarvis and Clem Schlitz? No, I'm Clem. He's Jarvis. Shut up, Clem. He might be a pro-he. Oh, I ain't Clem, and I ain't Jarvis. Relax, guys. I just saw the poster at the bus stop and got curious. I'm not gonna turn you in. My name's Zutchfin. Phew, that's a relief. Sure is. Good to meet you, Zutchfin. What are you two doing in this weird cave? Get ourselves in the right predicament. That is what we had done. What happened? Well, me and Jarvis has been brewing up homemade hooch to sell. Been stashing it in the back of this cave here, but we got wind that the Prohees was on our trail, so we figured we better cheese it. Pull the old 23 skidoo, you know? Come to find a pack of them mean lizard varmints got into the hooch and they won't give it back. We was thinking we'd just take the loss and blow, but we hit another snag. What kind of snag? I went and locked the keys in the trunk. Oh. Still, don't get why do you had to go and do a full thing like that for. I tell you, it ain't like I went and did it on purpose or nothing. Let's see what I can do. Yep, it's locked already. You could probably jimmy the door open if you had a coat hanger. Alright. It's a vein of confident limestone. Get some advice. You listen carefully to the stout and gives you good advice and the materials with which to implement it. Interesting. Yeah, those do seem like some Gatormen and some moonshine there, you know? These Gatormen have gotten to the slits above the stash of hooch. They're popping the bottle caps off with their teeth, guzzling down the contents, and just generally having too much of a good time to take notice of you. Do any of you have a coat hanger, for instance? They growl at you menacingly, plainly too sozzled, to get up, just up. They growl at you menacingly, plainly too sozzled to just jump up and attack you. On the other hand, if you get too near their booze, that could change in an instant. Wait, what am I looking at here? Oh, have you not seen a Gatorman yet? Sorry, it's hard to keep track. These are the guys Jessica mentioned. They're pretty much what you'd expect from the name Gatorman. They're intelligent, upright walking alligators. They have tough, scaly skin, lots of teeth, and pissy attitudes about everything that they aren't already eating. They especially hate intruders, and the second biggest reason that this swamp isn't a popular tourist destination. The first being it's a swamp. And in the case, these Gatormen are still growling in your general direction. I'll frighten them away. Wow, you guys are really into that baby formula. Must be missing some vitamins or something. Booze good. What? We're rate baby? Yeah, we feed that stuff to human babies so they grow big and strong like me. You hold up your arm and pat a barely visible bicep. Drink booze, make strong humans weak. Hey now, I lived on that stuff when I was a kid and I'm in peak physical shape. Want to see me do a push-up? I'm feeling pretty good. I bet I could do 2 or 3. The Gatormen are so disgusted by this, they drop the bottles and step away without even pausing to beat you up. Cool. It's Jarvis and Clem's future. What's left of it? Okay, cool. I dealt with the gators. You can get your hooch, at least what's left of it. Well, heck, that's great news. Thanks, Phil. We'll get to the load in the truck in a jiffy. Is there more here? Man, I really kind of wish that Markiplier played more of this game, because I don't know exactly how much he got. Well, we got through. He didn't get to Act 3, which is the weird thing. Suddenly, a tuft of swabbery parts, and a Gatorman pops out, glaring at you. He doesn't even seem immediately hostile, but you're wary. Hello? Human? How human? Well, both my parents smell wrong, not human stink. Check your pits. They smell basically normal as far as you can tell in a swamp. Dark stink, shadow stink. Oh, you know about the shadow stuff? Shadow good, good stink, like stink. Well, this is a real roller coaster of a conversation right here. I follow, kill enemies, eat enemies, name Alphonse. Can I call you L? No, can you at least stop yelling? Grot, fine. Alphonse has joined you as companion. Well, I might send him to the speakeasy, but like, well, hang on. I don't know, I don't really like Molly's ability that much, so I'm gonna take him with me. Oh, hey Molly, mind waiting me for Zuchvin Zuchton? Oh Buck, it's rude, but it's rude to keep a girl waiting. You hear a commotion, or perhaps a tussle, or a good old-fashioned ruckus. You see people still say ruckus nearby. Investigating, you find that several vampires have a gator pinned to the ground. They appear to be trying to vampirize him. Grah, hold still, will you? Hey, his neck is all scaly and tough. Did someone bring a drill or a can opener or something? I'll interrupt them. Hey, leave that Gatorman alone. I won't stand for you vampires going around inflicting your undeadness or disease or whatever it is on innocent people. I think it's a disease. We aren't undeads? Not like a zombie or skeleton anyway. The next necromancer was killed decades ago. Hey, stop that. Hey, yeah, don't talk with your mouth full. I mean, stop biting that guy. Mind business. You volunteered anyway, I'm finished. You what? Really? Raw, drink blood, power big. Oh no. The Gatorman stands up with her terrible red glows in the eyes. Drink blood, kill a busybody. Ah, jeez. There's a lot going on here. So, the swamp Pyre Bat intends to do a combination of Shriek Blood hitting Alphonse Gator for 15 stench damage. Turn to Gatorman. Swat the friendly spider. Arctic Angle Spitting Spider attacks Gatorman. Gatorman's gonna go down if I don't do anything. Friendly spider is also gonna go down. Okay, so I can take care of one of these guys here. I can take care of you. I can strike up the band as well. Wait, so I have to kill him. What is the friendly spider? Okay, fine. Sorry, I tried to plan here for a second. I fucked up, actually. Hang on. I don't know if I can go back or not. Hang on. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to do this. I did not mean to do this. Wait, more things. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, please, God. Stop. Stop, please, no. Stop. Oh god, no. Great, cool. That's not what I meant to do, please. I can't leave. Okay, cool. I can't do over anyways. Like, that's fine, I guess. Fine. I learned my lesson the hard way then. I might be screwed here, actually, because of that one mistake. Okay, so I'm gonna strike up the... Wait, so what's going on here? I'm gone. Okay. I'm gonna attack... So I have to attack him. And can I kill any of you guys? I cannot. Okay, bye, Bartholomew. Okay, on. Okay. So I'm gonna take down you, I guess, then, if I can. I'd reduce. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Okay, so I can survive that then. Cool. That's not what I meant to do. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna have to deal with that person as well. I like the battery. I'm gonna die. I'm going to die, yeah. Wait, hang on. Unless... Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, fine. That's fine. You lost. That's what you get for sticking your neck out. You lost that. Totally lost that fight on purpose. You don't even care. That's fair. Honk! A thundering honk rattles the trees. Birds flee. Fish hide. You do not know what creature gave this honk, but you know it rules this swamp through fear. I can't honk back? That's lame. Flash of light cuts through the trees. The glare passes and then you see it, poking its head above the canopy. A telescope. Why you fancy a telescope ever since you were a young boy? You press your nose to the window of the telescope shop for hours until the proprietor would run out and threaten to tan your glutes with a tripod. And I still want to see a telescope. And they waited long enough. Go and get your telescope. Telescope in a treehouse. Why not? Let's go there now. Interesting. A wild cypress so tough and cold, it's no surprise that fellow has chosen to make it out of tree home. Hello? Hey mister, why didn't you keep walking, huh? This here's Will Hunter's treehouse, and the rules is tain't no grown-ups allowed. Buzz off, kid, it's my treehouse now! Go suck eggs! Okay. What's your story, Will? Ain't much to tell. It ain't all that interesting, mister, I swear. Not to see city folk like you nowadays. What are you doing in a swamp? Nothing special. Same thing every boy gets to, I reckon. I don't know. I don't want to know what that is. I ain't telling anyways. What's up there? Oh, it ain't anything, swear it. You don't want to see anyways. I do. You'll tell. I won't. You promise? Yes. There's a pause in which Will apparently thinks of it. Now, you wouldn't want to see it anyways. I want to use the telescope you get up there. Provide the telescope's the property of Will Hunter, same as my licorice collection. You know licorice? No, licorice. It wouldn't be called licorice because it ain't made of rice. It's called licorice because you lick it, and I'm saving mine up so I can lick them all at once. How long have you been saving all your licorice? How long? Sorry. I reckon it's been a few months. It's okay to wait a few months on licorice so long as it's refrigerated good and proper. Have you refrigerated it? It's in my pocket with some ice, so I reckon so. Can you let me up? No doubt left her brain up in Will Hunter's treehouse, and they ain't fixing to break the extra enough. You need to let me up. That's so. Well, what's in it for Will? As much milk as your belly can hold. I ain't need your milk, mister. Any given time, I know where to find 6 to 7 goats, and I'm getting real close to figuring out what part of them to squeeze. Okay. Sounds like I know I'm helping you up the tree. Maybe you'll have to think of something else. Do I have muscle? Hang on. Okay, comfy Eldritch Fedora, and I can climb up there now. Enough of this. It's time to clasp your robust limbs around the trunk of the wet setting cypress and begin to shimmy. Hey now, this is private treehouse. Stop or I'll tan you till you can't stand up. Take the risk. Why, there's no boy up in this treehouse at all. Only the large and sagging features of a human face stuck into the tree's very trunk. Surely there can't be young Will Hunter. Well, I reckon now it ain't keeping you from seeing my plight. I ain't been wicked, mister. What happened to you? The fucking... I look like Walter White almost. It ain't much to tell. That can't possibly be true. The great tree sighs, shedding scraps of bark that drift to the treehouse floor. Well, you ever hear of a doctor? Do you know what that is? Yes, well, I know what a doctor is. Heck, why do you want to be so mean for? I reckon most people you go and ask, they couldn't tell you one thing about what a doctor does. I only ever went one doctor, Dr. Weiss, lived on the same street as my step-aunt. 'Twas one morning he paid me 6 bits to paint his fence, and well, heck, I swear I wasn't fixing to do it, mister. But I heard there was an interesting trout down the river. A little wider than average, but not very wide. Just the way Will Hunter likes. How can a boy resists? No, I agree. You needed to go catch a slightly wide trout. Weren't gonna catch it, mister. Only measure it from my notes on trout with. Anyways, Dr. Duckwise, he wasn't a real place, and to teach me a lesson, he wouldn't curse me to be a tree. How did this doctor turn you into a tree? Don't ask Will Hunter how. All I know is doctors, they get all kinds of powerful tools. Tweezers, height chart, could have used anything. What lesson are you supposed to learn from this? I ought to paint fences if I says I'm fixing to. I guess that's it, yeah. It's about all I can think of. Can you end this curse? Well, that doctor told me I'd be a tree till I could make good by painting a bunch of fences all around town. Hard enough for me to do it like that. This, I'll tell you that. I can do that for you. Ah, Mr. Paint Fences, you want to do that? Well, what will you give me for it? Say, that's a thought. Well, I got all sorts of treasure, mister, from gold bars to them pirate coins. If you help me out on this one, I'll give you the most valuable thing I am. A crystal. Okay, I'll do it. Fine. The wind picks up and snags up a few weak twigs, but Will doesn't seem to mind. Say, that's real swell. Thanks a lot, mister. That doctor cursed me had a nice white picket fence, and he said something like, Will Hunter gotta paint 3 more fences just like this, or I'll be a tree forever. Paint 3 fences, got it. You can get my paints and brushes out of my knapsack. I just hand them to you, but I am a tree. Is there a ladder you can put down? I suppose I can. Take the ladder in the way you and I know it, but this part of the tree I can sort of waggle around. If I were still a boy, I reckon you'd say it's like my fingers and nostrils. Oh, weird. Will Hunter extends his long, arborescent fingers and/or nostrils through the hole in the treehouse to the back to the swamp floor. You should be able to climb down those nostrils now. I'll see you around, Will. That's unfortunate. What was that? Hooks and yeah. Will's paint and brush. Take care of those, will you? That long-handed brush belonged to a grandfather. Your grandfather? Don't think so. I'll keep an eye out for those 3 fences. This telescope is a gateway lens that often leads to the use of binoculars. You see nothing out of the ordinary. Rivers run around the trunks of trees, crawdads and crawmoms make love on the rocks. Okay. And a duck is impaled in the beak of a heron. Here in the swamp it is day like any other, and the circle of light turns on and on. Good to know. When he reaches a certain age, the boy loses his enthusiasm for hoarding rocks in the treehouse. This is called the death of innocence. Never. I still hoard rocks in the treehouse to this very day. Will's faith rises across the stripped bark to find it meet your eye. Oh, hello, what's new with you? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to climb down. Alright, I think that's a good introduction into this whole section of the game. Honestly, I want to stop here because my voice is going to get a bit sore. But I'm very much enjoying this game. There's a reason why I keep coming back to it too. And yeah, I'm very much enjoying it, so I will see you guys next time.